on first down. That's taken in by Chubb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
They'll go with Chubb. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now Ritter. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Big play coming up. This is third down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on third down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
On first down, it's Ritter. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
They run a toss to Chubb. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1 yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Pearsall going to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
They're all set to punt this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Cardinals 12, 49ers 7.
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And they'll have a chance to put this one to bed. They begin 1st and goal. Ritter. That is caught by the tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Arizona. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule: the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cardinals 19, 49ers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall gonna return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. 49ers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On second down, Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Throwing is Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. A pickup there of 13. First down, 49ers.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
On second down, Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. The Cards offense and Desmond Ridder set to go once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Running is Chubb. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. That one good for 26 yards. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And the Cardinals are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line. Here's Chubb. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cardinals. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall gonna return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Niners offense ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if he can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. So Kittle comes in motion. Throw across his body is complete. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's Purdy again. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing again is Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
There's that man again. Another catch. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.